You're such a powerful woman, millionaire in the making. Timangaliva tuvachimufunai. You always there to make him happy. You got the internet life interesting. You work all night, no resting. Oh, Owamie, you blow my mind away. You girl, as is our willy, as is our willy. You a vlogger, fashion over. You a queen, wanna listen to Mugozi. Owamie, Owamie.
Hi ninjas, how are you guys doing? It's your girl Owamie, aka Miss Fear Focal, running back for our entertainment. If it's the first time joining me, almost definitely welcome. Please do make sure that you subscribe and obviously hit the bell. I absolutely love you, and do not forget to follow me on Instagram. It's at boldly Owamie. Now my ninjas, before we get in this video, let's go ahead and check this shout out.
Hi ninjas, you asked and I listened. Myself, in partnership with Chifaro Tours and Travels, will be hosting you to Mpumalanga Has a View from the 10th of December. Details are on your screens right now and I cannot wait to meet you. See you soon.
Guys, I don't know what's going on with my neighbors. They've been banging something. I don't know what is it, hanging or anything, so please bear with me. If you hear the noise, like it's from upstairs, I don't know what they actually do it. They've been at it like for forever. Anyway, ninjas, let's go ahead and talk about Uthando sThembu. I've not spoken about it ever since the new season started, but I've watched every single episode. One thing I do like about Uthando sThembu is that they at least do try and make us look into the dramatic life of their, whole life situation. Obviously this season is crazy, and for me, I mean, I've got a lot to say. You guys know I always have something to say about everything. But what I just found out, like, legit shocked me. I'm sure that it will shock a lot of you guys if you do not know this right now. Now let's go ahead and start off by saying that the last episode that I watched of Uthando sThembu, basically Musamseleku was telling his first wife that he has a girlfriend. Now the first wife was saying that he never talks about girlfriends. It means that he has seen someone to marry, and that's why he's now telling me about her. So, which obviously, sorry guys, my battery died, but I almost said which makes sense, but none of the gender makes sense to me. None of it. Okay, all of it. The whole of it. None of it makes sense to me. But the first one was just saying that, he never talks about his girlfriends. If he's telling me about someone, it means that he has seen wife number 5. Now, wife number 5, you guys, has been spoken of since, I'd say, what was it, episode 2 or something? I'm not too sure. But I do remember that was the season that trended like nobody's business, because everyone was just shocked, like, guy, you still want another wife? Now, his reason, you guys, for Musamseleku to marry as many wives, he has 4 wives right now and he's looking for wife number 5, was because he says that he wants 20 kids. Now his first wife couldn't give him 20 kids, so he had to get a second wife who also gave him some kids, and then he got a third wife who's Makhumalo, who obviously cannot have kids right now, who doesn't have kids yet. Let me not say cannot. That's a very permanent statement. I don't like that. Who does not have kids yet, and then this wife number 4 that basically has kids, right? So obviously the reason for him to get wives is kids, and whenever they talk about like getting the wife number 5, Makhumalo, the third wife, the one that doesn't have kids yet, would always say that, she feels like she can't really comment on this because the reason for him to marry as many wives is kids, and she doesn't have kids. So it's quite a sad situation, which is obviously like one of the most painful experiences that you can find yourself in. Seeing other wives having kids, you also wanting one, knowing your husband is what he wants like crazy. That's why he's marrying all these women. So it's quite a difficult situation, I would say, to actually go about. Now I do remember there was an episode where Mamkhulu's, the first wife, was actually saying that no, she's still young, she can have kids, but it really didn't come to me like that, like, So when all this was going on, you guys, the last episode, Musamseleku basically told the first wife, obviously, of the girlfriend, who we all think is gonna be wife number 5, and she's from the Khumalo family. So her surname is also Khumalo, which means that when she comes in, she's going to be also called Makhumalo, and there's already a Makhumalo, so it's like you're replacing the Makhumalo. I don't even know, hey? It's like replacement or addition so that that Makhumalo household can also have kids, but those kids are not the original Makhumalo's biological kids. Now, I don't know how people think. I don't know how someone would actually sit and think that this will make her feel better. I feel like that would also just make one feel worse. As like, did you really even have to go out there to get another me whilst I'm still alive simply because we don't have kids yet? Now, guys, I went out and I looked for Makhumalo's age because I was like, okay, how old is she? You know, how long of a period does she still have? I mean, sis, I'm sure that, you know, they always say that having kids after 40 is a struggle and it's a risk, whatever. But I was like, no, like, let me just go ahead and check how old is she. Guys, when I tell you that, I dropped my phone, like it was phone drop and everything. Guys, Google is saying that Makhumalo is only 32 years old. 32? I'm 31. No ways. No ways, bruh. Like, no ways. And I'm not saying this because of like how she looks. She looks gorgeous. She looks young, but she's 32. And she's sharing her husband with 3 other wives. Guys, the younger wife is a lot older than Makhumalo, the third wife. And I think that the thing that actually got to me was that I'm 31 and I'm not even like feeling any pressure of a kid or whatever. I'm just like, girl, I'm not ready at this moment. Honestly, I'm not. But she's going to obviously feel the pressure because she is married to this man that is kids obsessed and that is obsessed with having wives, and not only having wives but also having girlfriends that he doesn't even keep it a secret. Guys, I've never seen disrespect to this level. No ways, like just no ways. And when I tell you guys that in that family, it's like Abo Makhumalo, they are still under their father's house. It's like the husband and the first wife is the mother and the father. And then Lina, you just entered into someone's marriage and you don't have what is your own. Like, I just don't even understand all that, Chende. She's young, she's gorgeous. She's young, 32. Of course she's going to have her own kids. Like, for sure, maybe she's having some complications here and there, but I'm definitely sure that is something that maybe she can get fixed, or go to the doctors and they can help. And I do remember that there was a time when they were talking about, I'm not sure if they were talking about IVF, which, you know, their husband, Mr. Legu, was like, he's not comfortable with that. It will happen in God's time, but he continues to go out there and get wives, and now he's even getting one with her son name. Guys, honestly, what I've realized with this life is that you better think for yourself. You have to think for yourself. Because let me tell you from a personal experience, I know someone that is part of our family that got married to this Mufundis. The guy is a pastor, like he's a Mufundis from a ZCC church or something like that. Now, when they met, you guys, they couldn't have kids, or she was failing to fall pregnant. They would go to the doctor, obviously, to consult. And obviously, those are just private information that I don't want to say. But I actually suggested, I was like, girl, like, go get IVF. Like, guys, medicine has like improved so much. And because of, you know, the husband is a pastor, aka he gets free money. If you're watching this, I'm so sorry, but it's the truth. They get free money from people. I mean, pastors get free money, honestly. Like, Sunday, people go and they give. They claim that you're giving to the Lord, but you're giving to the pastor, which let me not even get to that. But they get free money, so they do have the money. Because I know someone will be like, oh, I mean, what about the money? They do have the money. Okay, I know they do have the money. But then the husband was like, no, you know, we don't do that. We have to wait for God's time. But Mugai went on, proceeded to go out there, cheat, and also impregnate outside. So he's not waiting for God. He's continuing, he's having his kids, but she doesn't. And IVF is there for a reason. Like, girl, you can go ahead and just get you IVF and get your baby. I'm just like really shocked. Like, why is Mugai selling so much nonsense? No ways, bruh. Like, no ways. 32? Guys, I'm shocked. I am shocked. Even if they say, I love him. Girl, I was going to go and get that IVF and let see him dump me. And this man is out here basically talking about the fact that, if he says that she's a girlfriend, then no one is going to leave or fight him because he has always been having girlfriends and no one has ever left. And if there's one thing that men will have is the audacity to disrespect you to the level and a place where you allow him disrespect you. So now y'all are in the level where you actually sit with your husband tells you like, my girlfriend this, my girlfriend that. And you're not having a boyfriend somewhere. This man, you guys, does not even allow his wives go to the gym. Or get a male personal trainer. I don't understand that whole channel. Like, from what I gathered, he didn't want them to go to the gym. He wanted Makhumalo to wear a certain way, which obviously then makes her look a little bit more matured because she's only 32 years old. At 32, they're getting you someone to come and replace your surname in the family. So there are 5 wives, but there's going to be 2 Makhumalos. Girl, when I tell you they will have the audacity to disrespect you from Cape to Cairo, there's no way. There's just no way. Did you guys know that Makhumalo is only 32 years old? And what do you guys think when it comes to these situations? Do you know someone that is also in a situation where one of my family members is in, where the husband says, no IVF, we wait on the Lord, but he ain't waiting on the Lord. He's out there busy whooping it out, making them kids, and you are just sitting there like, oh, I'll wait on the Lord. Girl, the Lord has already provided doctors with IVF. Humble your hands. Point blank, end the period. Get that baby that you want. I mean, girl, come on now. Like, child. Anyway, ninjas, I want you guys to go and comment down below what you guys think. Do not forget to thumbs up this video and obviously share. And I'll see you guys in my next episode. Bye, ninjas. Would you like to start a new YouTube channel but you have no idea where to start? Or you already have one but it's not going well and you wish you could get someone give you some personal advice? Well, who better than someone with over 100,000 subscribers? I'm giving those services for a small fee, of course. The details will be on the screen somewhere here, so make sure that you follow them and say hello to a new successful YouTube channel. Now, let's go back to the video chat.